Hello, Fullmetal Fuzz here with CosDuu,
Yep.
and today the subject will be anime. Let's go for a top 10. Yeah? You okay with top
I
10?
probably can't say my top 10. I could probably say top 5.
Fine, we'll do top 5.
That's
Top
the
5.
problem, because I've got pretty much 3 favourites, so
Okay.
number one's going to be a bit tricky. I'll probably have to...
Alright, start with 5.
Yeah. Number 5, you go first. What's your top 5 anime?
If we're on a top 5, I'm going to do this in no particular order, by the way. Because I'd struggle to put them in order, especially without thinking about it. Hard. Long and hard. Magic about well. Up there would definitely be Dragonball Z. Yeah, I know. It's the that one that everyone knows. It's like the big one. It's big for a reason.
I'd probably have Dragon Ball Z as one of my... If I had top 10, then I'd say Dragon Ball Z.
Not in the top 5, really.
I'm 50-50 on that. Like, I really do love Dragon Ball Z. It's just that it's not one of those animes I'll go back watching. Like, I'll watch it, and I won't
It's
watch
too
it
long.
for at least, yeah. So
Yeah,
I'll
I understand that.
I'll judge anime by the ones that make me feel connected to the characters. With Dragon Ball Z, I can't feel connected to the characters because, like, when they
But
die,
it's
I
awesome!
don't get yes, it's awesome, but when a character dies, I don't get emotional because you know they're just going to wish them back with the Dragon Balls. It's definitely got really great character development, so I love the character development on Dragon Ball Z. But I guess with anime, I mostly look for ones that get me emotional because that pretty much shows it's doing a really good job. But Dragon Ball Z will be in my top 10, but not my top 5.
Yeah, okay.
That's all I have to say about that.
For me, Dragon Ball Z just has it. It got me into anime. Like
That's a really long story for me. Because when I was younger, you know, when we watched Dragon Ball Z, Yu-Gi-Oh, Pokemon, Digimon, back then I didn't consider anime as anime. I thought it was cartoons. I didn't know what anime was back then. But I guess in a way, Phantom Requiem would be the very first anime I watched.
other
when I first
than
knew
the
about
big
anime,
ones.
because that anime is what got me into watching other anime, whereas Dragon
Well,
Ball Z, Digimon, Pokemon, it didn't.
yeah, you say that, but how I got back into anime was wanting to watch Dragon Ball Z again. Like, I'd watched it when I was a child, but then I really wanted to watch it again, so I started from the start and watched it all the way through to the end,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
then I got back into all the anime. Like, I got really into it.
Yeah.
So what's your number 5?
Fairy Tail. So I'll say Fairy Tail's number 5. I love Fairy Tail because it's not really got really good character development, which I think is kind of key with most animes, but it's hilarious, it's got great characters, it can be really emotional sometimes. The amount of times it's made me cry is unbelievable. Overall, the story's brilliant. So yeah, I'm going to say Fairy Tail. Fairy Tail is my number 5.
Well, who's your favourite character in Fairy Tail?
Jalal. Yeah,
Jalal.
I'm going to go with Jalal. He's just epic. Like, he's one of those characters that start off bad, then he goes good, and I just love characters that I like that. Yeah, Jalal.
Since it's in no particular order, I'll have to put an anime called Jyu-Oh-Sei. It's not very well known anime. Nah, I've recommended it to you. You're gonna have to. Yeah, it's they're on some space colony, and the first episode begins. They're on it. They're two little children, two brothers. The main character is called Thor, but the English pronunciation is terrible. In the Japanese, they call him Toro, and it sounds so much better. But yeah, they get like banished to some planet to die, basically, and it's kind of hard to explain. Like, the planet is alive, if that makes sense.
So do you mean like nature?
Yeah.
Like the trees and stuff can attack humans?
Yeah, it's out of nowhere. Like, some's fine, some's not. It's like the planet is alive, and on the planet there's all these colonies of survivors and people that got sent down there.
How
And
many episodes is that?
It's only 13 episodes. It feels a bit rushed, because it's only 13 episodes, but I really thoroughly enjoyed it.
Sounds
I have a
really good.
character
watch
that
it
I
now.
really liked and want to cosplay called Zaggy.
Oh, okay, I remember you telling me about that character.
Yes, I love that character. He seems evil, but he's got good motives.
I love Code Geass. So the reasons I love Code Geass is characters. I get attached to the characters. It came to a surprise. The ending of all endings that really took me by surprise. Because funny enough, I thought of it like you and me. Like I was Suzaku and you was Lelouch. So I imagined that situation with us being it, and I ended up bursting into tears. But yeah, I love Code Geass, especially all the twists, the plots, the strategies. It's amazing. I love Code Geass. Can't express that enough.
Favourite character?
Code
It
Geass.
kind of speaks for itself.
Ah,
Really, with
you can't say that. You can't say that.
Yes,
I
you
don't
have
know.
to pick one.
Lelouch. I'll just say
Lelouch.
Lelouch. I do love Suzaku, but if I had to pick, I'd probably say Lelouch, just because he makes the whole world hate him in order to make it a better place and to save his sister to have a better life,
Nice.
and he does it all for her, and it's just amazing. Yeah, Lelouch.
I was gonna put Code Geass in my top 5, but I think I might put another one in there just so we have a more variety of anime.
Yeah, go on. Yeah, okay, yeah.
Like, it would be in my top 5. I'll put Naruto in there. Though the fillers, yes, I'm a big Naruto
See,
fan.
for me, with the posters, it's kind of an obvious one. That's one of my favourites.
I said it so you can't use it. You took Code Geass.
Especially who I was playing as well. So.
Yeah, but it's just the fillers that ruin Naruto for me. I think there's a bit much, but the main story is just so good, and you get so involved in the characters. And
yeah.
not gonna lie, I did cry when Itachi died. He's my favourite. He holds a place in my heart. Love Itachi. When he died.
There's so much we can say about Naruto. Because it's so long. It's just a long anime. There's so much you can say about it.
Yeah,
but,
see, there's a big variety of characters as well, which is lovable about it.
But I do have something to pick about Naruto. Is that just not Naruto, not Naruto Shippuden. You had all the characters like Neji, Kiba. They all had character development. Like they had to train.
They came out of it in Shippuden. Yeah.
Yeah, and in Shippuden it's just about Naruto and Sasuke getting stronger. Nobody else. So.
There's bits about Shikamaru in there.
I know, like Ino.
But they come in the fillers a lot, though. They come in the fillers quite a bit.
Yeah.
So.
But it's like you mentioned in fillers, Fairy Tail that has very few fillers, but the fillers that it does have is connected to the anime. So if Naruto had the fillers connected to the anime, it would be
the fillers do connect to the anime, but they're just very bad.
I mean, like, yeah, it just doesn't
feel like it.
Naruto beats an opponent, and in the actual anime, they bring up that opponent he beat in the filler. That doesn't happen. So in Fairy Tail, if Natsu fights an opponent, they'll mention that he beat him, sort of thing. So it connects it. That's the thing that I like about Fairy Tail as well.
Yes,
yeah.
That's good.
Oh, favourite character.
Madara.
Who's your favourite character?
Itachi.
Oh, I thought you were going to say Madara.
I was about to say Madara is absolute badass, but Itachi is my favourite.
Yeah, so I won't have Naruto in my top 5, but favourite character is obviously Pain. By far, Pain.
And then probably Minato, knowing you, if I guess correctly.
Probably, Minato. So Pain, Minato, and then Naruto, maybe.
Naruto's up there. He's not up there for me, surprisingly. I prefer like the side characters. I've got Itachi. Well, Madara is a main villain, but I've got Shikamaru. Hey, Shikamaru,
I do like
Shikamaru, we love you.
Okay, my third anime, Highschool of the Dead.
Oh, you son of a! That was my next one.
You'll agree with me on that. Highschool of the Dead will be my third favourite.
I do have one kind of thing about that.
What?
High school. So much fan service. It goes over the top. It goes over the top. Like sometimes it's just it's not needed, but then other times you're like,
Yeah,
yeah.
the one time that stays prominent in my mind is when Kakashi fires his sniper rifle,
Oh
and
god.
the bullet goes through Psycho's boob, like her boobs wiggle and it goes past. It's like that is
That
just
was
so
not
silly.
needed.
Yeah, but yeah, I love Highschool of the Dead, mostly because it's to do with zombies. The fan service is a plus, obviously, but no, it's just that I love anything that's zombie related. So zombie games, zombie anime. And I love the characters, and I think anyone that watches Highschool of the Dead also loves the characters. It's just really great. But favourite character though, Psycho. Easy. That's too easy to decide.
Second you on that one.
Yeah.
No,
So your go then. What's your second favourite anime? And
Sword Art Online.
really?
I loved Sword Art Online.
Seriously?
I
Don't
really
get me wrong.
loved
I
Sword Art
do
Online.
like Sword Art Online, but I wouldn't pick that as one of my favourites.
I really enjoyed it. It's because I'm a gamer myself, and I think that's one reason why I connected. Like the second season, I didn't like that much because like you could die and it didn't bring the same
when
feeling.
you die, that gave it more suspense. It was just really good for that.
Yeah,
I like that a lot.
I think part of it did seem a bit rushed at times, but
What, the second season?
no, the first season it was they're at the start, then next minute, you know, they skip like 30 levels, and it's like, what?
Especially, he started at level 1, and either the next episode or the one after that, he was suddenly level 80 or something, and like a bunch of people were attacking him, and his health wasn't going down, and he regenerates like every 10 seconds or something. He just seemed really overpowered. That's just too early, too overpowered, too early, so I didn't really like that
Second
much.
season did annoy me in the fact that it was all about, like, it was too much of a love story, if you know what I mean. The first
that didn't bother me
season.
At all. I kind of like that, like he's trying to fight to find her.
It was good, but it was like no reason to like base the whole season on. Like the first season was based on surviving and stuff. And then they done the second season, couldn't think of anything else but for him to go in after Asuna.
True. Yeah, I did kind of want the season to just end there. Like when he woke up, just end it there would have been good. But no, I'd continue it on, and I didn't like it that much. The ending was okay.
I'd probably go with Asuna. I'd prefer Asuna to because like she's badass, especially for a woman. Every fight she's in, she like totally kicks ass.
Yeah, I can't remember the fight scenes all that well. It was quite a while when I watched it. My second is top 5 is going to be Attack on Titan. So that's going to be my second.
I still need to watch that.
I know you do. You do need to see it. I'm going to have to force you to watch it. Right. I don't know where to begin. The soundtrack for Attack on Titan is beautiful. Character development, perfect. The action, it literally gave me chills watching all the action is just brilliant. Really emotional. Anyone who watches Attack on Titan, like I'm gonna guess 70% of the time, everyone's gonna cry if they watch Attack on Titan. So yeah, but main character who I like the most. Gene. I really love Gene because he starts off like a complete arse, like only cares about himself, and then throughout the anime he ends up changing into a really strong leader. He cares about his comrades. He even put himself in a situation where he sacrificed his own life for his friend. So yeah, Gene's gonna be my most favourite character. But you can't say anything about it because you ain't seen it yet.
I have a text message. Yay! Well,
your final one, your final favourite anime.
I think you know what it is.
I think, unless you're gonna say Fullmetal Alchemist.
Yes.
Oh yes.
You know how much I enjoy. Not Brotherhood. Most people prefer Brotherhood.
I ain't seen Brotherhood, and you haven't either, have you?
I just couldn't. I've seen bits, but like it rushed the first episode, and after that, I was like, no.
Yeah.
And the stuff I've heard, like, because I'm used to the first one, like, I really like the story. Like, you know, his mum turns out to be a homunculi. That really got like gets to you, but then she's not even in the brotherhood. It turns out to be someone totally random.
True.
That just annoyed me. And just Roy Mustang, Colonel Mustang, he is the boss.
I'm guessing he's your favourite character then, isn't he?
Yeah, you know how much I liked my Mustang.
Yep.
Yeah, the entire story was just brilliant. The movie as well, The Conqueror of Shambhala.
Oh yeah, I remember that. Yeah, that was really
That
good.
was brilliant. That was a brilliant film. It ties in towards the end of the Fullmetal Alchemist series, so it's a good way to end it. And I've watched it through like 3 times. Yeah, only 3 times. I want to watch it more, but I tell myself not to. It's like, I want to watch Fullmetal Alchemist, and I'm like, no, you should start a new anime. Because you've already seen it enough times.
I think I watched it
I must
once,
say,
and then
though,
I watched it halfway through because you gave me the DVDs, didn't you, to make me watch it?
yeah. Yeah, I must say, though, it is one of the few animes that I prefer in English.
Yeah, I have to agree on that one. Definitely.
The Japanese just didn't do it. It didn't get Edward Elric across for me. So over to you.
Go for it. Take a
Drum
guess.
roll,
See if
please.
you know me.
Oh wait, there's a couple that I think might be up there. I've just thought of another one.
I knew what yours is. Let's see if you know what mine is. Come on.
There's another one that I thought of, but I don't reckon it'll beat it.
No,
Phantom
say
Requiem.
both of them. Dead on. Phantom
Just as
Requiem.
I was
What
about
the
to,
other one?
when I was about to say Phantom, I remembered you really liked Elfin Lied.
Oh my god, I forgot about that.
Yeah, I know. How did I not?
That'll be my top 10. I do love that a lot, though.
We recommend watching
But yeah,
any of these that are on this list.
Yeah. All the animes we've mentioned, you've got to watch them. They're brilliant. But I think the majority of the ones we have mentioned, quite a lot of people have seen already. It's just like Phantom Requiem, your one mentioned.
Jyu-Oh-Sei.
Favorite character on Phantom Requiem? Ooh, that's a good one. It's gonna have to be Spy. So Spy is German for 2, so he basically can't remember his name, and he gets assigned the German name because he's an assassin. Basically, I'll just try and rush the story. It's basically about a guy who gets taken away. He's lost his memory. He's also with a partner who she's also lost her memory, and she's also an assassin. She trains him to be like her. He eventually goes against the company that they're working for, and he tries to bring back her memory because I think he loves her. I'm not too sure if he loves her or just really cares about her. But the ending really took me by surprise. I don't want to ruin it for people in case you want to watch it. But basically, the ending made my jaw drop. That's literally how shocked I was. But Requiem is 9 out of 10 because it does have its faults. So 9 out of 10. I love that anime to pieces.
Everything has its faults.
Yeah. That's why it's 9 out of 10.
Yeah. Is there any more anime that didn't make your list that you'd want to suggest to our viewers?
If I was to suggest anime, I'd be here all day. I really would. So
Like just some that just missed out on your list.
Hakuki. I do love that anime, but it has too many faults in my opinion, so I didn't choose that. Let me just check for a sec.
I'd suggest Yu-Gi-Oh! And Yu-Gi-Oh! GX
Yeah,
as
I was
well.
gonna say,
That just missed out. You're a big GX fan, where I prefer my original Yu-Gi-Oh!
I love GX to pieces.
I'd
That's why
really
GX
suggest
poster right there.
the film Dead Space Aftermath and what's the other one?
What is
I
Dead
can't
Space
even
film?
remember the name. Yeah, the 2 Dead Space. The second one was a bit crappy, but it's still a good watch. Kiddy Grade? Sounds a bit bad. Kiddy Grade. Corpse Princess, Shikabane Hime. That's a good watch. Trying to think. I've seen so many, but can't think of ones.
I have got an anime list of all the animes I've seen, but
On mine,
I do know.
I think you've
yeah.
frozen. Yeah, you've frozen. Alright, it's appeared that we're having some technical difficulties with Hot Fuzz, well, CosDuu. You can see its little avatar there. We'll call it quit here as we've done our list. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Don't forget we love your feedback. So if you want us to talk about anything, just mention it and we'll put it in the suggestion box. Thank you for watching. This has been Fullmetal Fuzz 10 and CosDuu. Bye.